The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, James Brolin plays the owner of a car dealership where the deals are a steal, whether he likes it or not. He'll be with us in a second, but take a look. Well, as you gather, it's a comedy. Please welcome the divine James Brolin.
How did you take a break in there? Was it a commercial? Hi, Barbara.
Happy to see you.
Me. Hi, baby.
I'm so happy to see you.
How are you?
Good.
So good to see you.
Well, as you can see, everybody laughed just at that little... Don't lean back.
Yeah.
Just at that little clip. Yeah, be careful.
You know, every time I see you here, I want to do a Barbra Streisand and Nikki Arnstein and just go, gorgeous.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to look like an old guy, you know?
Yeah. She doesn't think so, and we don't think so. Yeah, I should mention, by the way, that, and then we talk about that Barbara has a new album out, and I could watch Barbra Streisand singing The Phone Book, and it's called Love is the Answer.
Yeah.
She's talking about you, of course.
I don't know.
No.
I think our doggy, you know.
Maybe.
You know, Sammy is you know, she's got both of us, yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, everybody laughed at just this little clip that we showed, and it obviously is a comedy. Yeah. But you haven't played too many comedic roles in your life.
No, and I just loved it.
Are you funny?
Am I funny in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
no,
they didn't show it.
Are you funny in real life? Is humor a big deal with you?
Well, I grew up in a family where everything was a joke, and nothing sort of was serious, and it was kind of nice because we never went into any rage about anything. It was always fun, and we developed a code, you know, and people around us didn't quite understand what we were talking about. I don't think they still do. But my wife, I tell her a joke, and she just says, what's that about? It's just a different way of coding things. But we laughed everything was a prank every day, and you know.
How long have you been married?
But I never get asked to do a comedy until
now.
now.
You did a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
Yeah.
11 years?
Okay, I want to show something. And this is not funny.
Already.
11 years.
Just like that.
Okay, almost 12 years ago, I did an interview with you and Barbara. And she talked about, it was the first interview that the two of you had done as a couple. Yeah? And oh boy, well, it speaks for itself. Take a look.
You know what spooning is, don't you?
I think so.
Spooning?
Yeah.
So he was like whispering, he was holding me and whispering in the back.
Sleeping spoon
Yeah,
stock.
sleeping like spoon stock, cuddling in bed. Is that what we're talking about?
Right.
And we're just about to fall asleep, I thought, you know, and he says, I don't want to fall asleep. And so I say, why not? And he says, because then I'll miss you.
I had to say something.
So there was a song written about this.
Yes. Yeah, was it Diane Warren? Yeah, she wrote the,
Dionne Warwick?
No, Diane Warren, the songwriter, saw this interview and wrote this song, which is was it Independence Day or?
I think so.
It was a big hit.
All because
I
of
don't want to
this
go to sleep because I'll miss you, something like that. Something really corny.
Would you and Barbara ever make a film together?
You know,
direct it.
in all this time, in this 13 years we've been together, we have read about 4 scripts together, both thinking, oh boy, I hope this works, you know.
Yeah.
And we'll read it alive. And matter of fact, we did one like 2 weeks ago. And then you know, when you turn the last page and close it, if you're not inspired, it doesn't happen, you know. You have to go, oh, we got to do this. She's working on a film now. I mean, she's preparing, possibly directing herself something, you know, so. But she's not inspired very often.
Right.
This film, going back to your film, you have a few raunchy parts in the film.
In this?
In this.
Did you see it?
No, we didn't get to see it. I'm looking forward to going to see it.
This guy's a real
I know
case.
you have some raunchy. They told me this. Yeah. And I want to know, what did your wife think about you taking this role? Did she like it?
She didn't know about it, and then I took her to a screening. And she laughed. You know, I don't know if anybody saw Hangover, but you know, all the way through it, you go, this is really tacky, and you're laughing, and then you go, that was really tacky, and then you're laughing.
Bruno was like that too.
Yeah. Bruno, I couldn't believe what I would. You know, there's something about looking under the carpet that is just so refreshing now.
Yeah.
We're doing it more and more sexually and with everything, and it's only healthy.
I like to
isn't
do it on the carpet rather than under the carpet. But
hey, your choice.
You know, your son Josh also is a wonderful actor. We love Josh, and you both played Republicans in your day. And I don't know what your affiliations are, but you're married to Barbara, so you must be a Democrat.
I'm Democrat. I'm forced
or you have
to
be tearing each other's hair out. But you played Reagan.
Yeah.
And he played George W. Bush. Isn't that very funny? I guess it was sort of funny, more tragic to me, but whatever, about George W.
I think he heard the same thing that I heard afterwards, that a lot of people understood these personalities and what drove them after they saw the movie. You know, there were Republicans that hated seeing the movie and did go and said, you know, I like Reagan, I like Bush more than I did, because especially with Bush, now I really understand why he was the way he is and what powers his justifications.
What a talented family. I mean, James Brolin, Barbara Streisand, Josh Brolin. I'd like to come for dinner.
And Diane Lane.
And how could I have left her out? Diane Lane. We'd love to have you on. You're just the nicest guy. And you're funny. Who knew you were so funny?
Oh, wait till the next picture.
Our thanks to James Brolin. And we want to tell you that The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard, is in theaters August 14th. That's right around the corner. So do go to see it if you have a moment, see how funny he is. And we will be right back with the stars of The Wizards of Waverly Place. Get the little kids lined up.
Thank you, guys.